Hello, beautiful Cancers. It's Victoria here. I'm back with another general message for you guys. I want to see the general energy surrounding you for the next 2 weeks. We are in the beginning of Mercury retrograde in Pisces. We're also in the beginning of Pisces season. So we'll just be seeing what energies will be surrounding you during this time, next 2 weeks. This is going to be a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You already know the drill. This is a general reading, so I ask that you only take what resonates and you ignore the rest. I have a sale going on right now for personalized Pisces season forecast. They are currently 50% off for a limited time. And so do not miss out. You can book a reading with me on Twitter by DMing me at VXPRADA. You can also shoot me an email. I've left my information in the description box below. Very excited. It's going to be for a limited time, and so slots are filling up fast. I encourage you to book. All right. That was a little loud. Okay, Cancer. Not gonna lie, I feel a bit of frustration from you guys, but let's just get into it and see what's really going on, okay? So, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, next 2 weeks. I just have the sense that your feelings are hurt right now, and I'm just trying to see why. But let's just see what's going on, okay? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get into it. What is the energy surrounding Cancer for the next 2 weeks? Okay. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. So we got the World card in reverse. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so I'm already seeing that you are repeating similar patterns. You are repeating similar dynamics. The type of dynamics that you attract and the type of dynamics that you tend to hold on to are dynamics that are quite unequal in terms of give and take. I'm seeing that you oftentimes at least you feel as though you are giving more than you are receiving. Again, I did mention that I was feeling a sense of frustration and a sense of hurt from you guys. And so that definitely could be part of the reason why you aren't learning your lessons and you continue to dive into these situations which are imbalanced, situations where you may feel overlooked, situations where you may even be overlooking your own wants and needs. I feel as though you've been doing a lot of charity work in the sense of, I mean, some of you could actually be doing charity work, but for the most part, I feel as though it's the type of dynamics that you attract are often things that require you to give more than what you receive. And unfortunately, as a Cancer, that's not a rare thing for you guys to do. It's not a rare tendency for you guys to do. It's just unfortunately that pushes you further deeper into your shell, and it just kind of makes you feel more cold-hearted, and you kind of just tend to shut away from the world, and turn a little cold because you're just like, I've been giving and giving and giving, and you are not respecting me. I'm not feeling as though things are mutual, things are reciprocated. I don't feel as though you would vouch for me the way that I would vouch for you. But I'm seeing that it's also important for you to take accountability on on your part in this. The World card here speaks of karma and karmic lessons. It's in reverse, so I'm seeing that there's a blockage here that you aren't acknowledging, and maybe Mercury retrograde is resurfacing all the times that you have been done wrong, and it's triggering you even more to kind of analyze what it is that has gone wrong in past dynamics, in past relationships. I'm really seeing as though you are a very generous, very giving, beautiful soul, of course, and it's just a matter of you becoming a bit more picky and a bit more mindful of who is really doing things for the out of the goodness of their hearts. Maybe you have high expectations. I feel as though I tweeted about this recently, the difference between needs and expectations. Needs are simple, needs are concrete, needs are limited. You either need to eat or you're full and you don't need to eat. Kind of something like that. And then whereas what's the other one? Expectations are unlimited. They're kind of all over the place. They're always changing, and they aren't something that you should base your reality it's not something that you should base your reality off of, because your expectations, once they are not met, you are going to what? Like, are you going to completely continue to shut down all the time and not learn your lessons and continue on with this karmic cycle all the time and just keep discouraging yourself, like, oh damn, like I opened up to so and so, but turns out they were just using me, or damn, I wanted this person to love me back, I wanted this person to respect me in return, and they still did not. I did X, Y, Z, and they still did not do this. I have the Strength card here at the bottom of the deck, which also just reminds me of the self-confidence, the self-assurance that you must have within yourself, so that you can stop yourself from continuously investing your time and energy into the wrong dynamics, the wrong situations, the wrong people. Yeah, okay, that was my little rant. We got the Nine of Wands in reverse, and so yes, you definitely have this impulse to jump into things. You're also a cardinal sign, and I think that many people think, when you think of Cancer, they think, of course, the crybaby nonsense. They think a water sign, so they think that you are soft-hearted, soft-spoken even. But you have this cardinal energy, which is like this inner warrior-like energy within you that is just ready to pop off. It's very impulsive. It's very quick to act, and sometimes that actually works in your detriment, and that's why you keep repeating the same cycles, because you are failing to grasp the lessons that were meant for you to grasp the first time, because you are so eager to go out there and take action all the time. You are triggered, and you just do whatever it is that you feel fit to do in that very moment. And it's just a matter of becoming more responsible, Cancer, and honoring yourself, and moving in a way that leaves you feeling dignified and leaves you feeling respected. Like, others may be trying to play you, but don't play about your own self. You know what I mean? Defend your own heart. And I'm not saying give, and then when you feel rejected, when you don't get the same reciprocation, you don't just like close off and then just lash out and move on to the next, or so and so. I'm telling you, it's important that you are wise, that you allow your emotional nature and your highly intuitive nature, of course, you are ruled by the moon. Hello. It's important that you allow that to guide you towards a softer approach, a more calm approach. I think Mercury retrograde is truly a time of introspection, making you go back in time and readjust what needs to be addressed, readjust what changes need to be made so that you can move forward in a more positive direction. The goal here is to turn this upside down, because the universe is only here to benefit you. It's here to work with you and not against you. It's important that you let go of that victim mentality, Cancer. It's important for you to stop thinking, why does this keep happening to me? And start thinking about, what is the universe trying to teach me? That's really the philosophy that I want you to keep in mind this Mercury retrograde. Otherwise, you're never going to learn, and that would be such a shame, because you have a lot to give to the world. Whew. Okay. Cancer, I had to keep it real with you. I had to keep it real with you. Okay. I feel like we covered a lot just now. First 9 minutes, we covered a lot. Okay, let me get more cards for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I want to see how the end of February is going to be like for you. End of February, Cancer, Sun. Moon, Rising, Venus. And I do believe that Mercury will retrograde into Aquarius briefly during the first week of March. I believe it's the 4th of March until the 7th. Do not quote me. I have to double check my dates, but there is going to be a brief period of time where Mercury does retrograde into Aquarius before going back into Pisces. And during that time, you will be able to have better insight because you will be seeing things from a more detached perspective. You'll feel less emotional attachments towards the situations that you've experienced, and you'll just be able to have a better foresight and a better understanding of the bigger picture and how you wish to move forwards. That's really going to be an eye-opening week for you. Again, I believe it's the first week of March. You do need to make sure you can comment in the comments the dates for retrograde. Okay, King of Wands. So I do feel as though by the end of February, you will be starting to hone in your impulsive nature, because you went from a Knight of Wands to a King of Wands. It's still in reverse, which means there's still work to get done. I encourage you to also take part in any type of creative pursuit that you have, anything that will help you have a more, anything to help you like blow off some steam. You could be hitting the gym, or maybe just, doing art, taking part in some hobbies that you've been neglecting. I just want you, Cancer, to put your energy elsewhere as well. Not just focus on how people have wronged you, but more so be more open to what life has to offer you. You have a lot of physical energy. Again, you have this cardinal, like kind of fiery energy that's really eager to blow off some steam, basically. And there's definitely some healthy coping mechanisms. There's like healthy ways for you to release that bottled up energy. That way you don't take it out on loved ones, especially during Mercury retrograde, when we are prone to say the wrong things, where we are prone to get misunderstood or misunderstand others. I just want you to take it a little easy and kind of just tone it down a little bit and not have that victim mentality. Like, yes, life isn't fair, but life isn't fair, period. Like, that's life, And the beauty about life is that you are actually in control of what you wish to give your energy to and what you wish to simply disconnect from. And so because you have this power, it kind of leaves you in a really good predicament, because that means that you will only attract you will attract what you wish to experience, basically. All right, let's see. Card for first week of March. Card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, first week of March. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, first week of March. We're almost there. Yes. All right. Tower card. So definitely changes are on the way. And the best thing for you to do at this point is to leave your ego at the door, okay? Things tend to be chaotic when we experience tower moments, but the beauty of these tower moments is, yes, the foundations that we have been accustomed to, they are crumbling down. They are being swept out from under our feet. We are feeling a little bit disoriented. We are surrounded by debris, and we are now asked to pick up the pieces and rebuild. The beauty of this is, again, like I said, you have the ability here, you have the opportunity to start anew, to set your intention and to bring it to life. Again, you are ruled by the moon. This is Mother Nature. This is what you do. You are cardinal water. When you think of water, you think of creation. Again, Mother Earth birthing. You think of like actual mothers. You think of birthing new ideas, birthing new concepts, birthing babies as well. But I'm not seeing pregnancy right now at this time, okay? That's for the Capricorns. But I am seeing that the best thing for you to do right now is to just let yourself go. Be open to the lessons that the universe is begging for you to absorb and to apply them. Best thing to do during these tower moments, you may have already experienced this because it is in reverse, or you may be soon experiencing this, but it's a deep, intense transformation. It's only meant to bring you to the next phase of your life. It's only meant to enlighten you and to uplift you in a way, because this is like a phoenix rising from the ashes. It is building yourself back up, getting that strength back, that drive back, and that energy back, and recreating the life that you wish to live. And so the best thing to do during this time is to let go of control issues, let go of pride, just let yourself fall back, completely fall back, let go of it all. Let go of it all. That's going to be the best way for you to really navigate during this this Mercury retrograde, Cancer. Really letting go completely, just surrendering, completely surrendering to the universe. There are lessons for you to learn, Cancer, and I'm sorry, but you're going to keep suffering until you acknowledge what needs to be addressed, what needs to be changed. Yeah, Sun card in reverse. You aren't feeling happy right now. You aren't feeling like your true bubbly, happy-go-lucky self. It's important that you do take time to rest. I know you are homebodies, but it's also important for you to be social and to share your lighthearted energy with the world around you. Being around children could benefit you during this time, or just taking more care and attention into your inner child. And it's very interesting because your sister sign, Capricorn, they got this card in their reading as well. You could have significant Capricorn energy in your chart. Maybe you have more than 3 personal planets in Capricorn. In Cancer, meaning that you really embody the energy of Capricorn. That is what tends to happen with stelliums. But I am seeing similar message from your sister sign. It's important that you treat yourself the way you would treat the younger version of yourself. It's important that you feel safe. It's important that you feel loved, and it's important that you embrace the love that the universe is trying to bring your way. It's important that you embrace your inner child and that you feel free and optimistic and lovable, because that's exactly what you are. And that's why I really want you to get into art if you aren't already, because it would be a great way to express yourself and, like I said, to release any type of tension that is staying within you. Yoga would be good. Stand upside down for a couple minutes every day. That also help you realign some chakras. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, next 2 weeks. We're going to see the general spiritual energy surrounding you for the next 2 weeks. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, next 2 weeks. Okay, we got disruption. So there's definitely blockages that you are facing, definitely things that you need to address so that you can move more forwards in a more free and healthy direction. There's no need for you to feel restricted. Like I said, that cardinal energy doesn't want to hold back. It really does wish to move forwards. We got shadow, and so there's definitely a shadow side of you that you need to acknowledge. No one's perfect in this world, and we are all here on earth to learn our lessons. We got the heart chakra, beautiful, perfect. The inner child here wants this, is the healing energy that you need in order to balance out your heart chakra. This is going to help you be able to give love freely, not expecting anything in return, and also knowing what it is that your heart needs in order to feel sane, in order to feel whole, in order to feel safe, in order to feel balanced. Heart chakra, look into frequencies that will help open up your heart chakra, that will help heal your heart chakra as well. And then we got rejoice in celebration. So I definitely see number 3, maybe the 3rd of March is going to be a significant day for you, a time where you kind of start getting out of your cocoon and you start hanging out with friends again, leaving your house, taking part in events, things of the sort. All right, now we're going to see Cancers that are currently in relationships. What is your angel love message for the next 2 weeks? So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 2 weeks. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus that are in relationships. What is their angel love message for next 2 weeks? Cancer. Cancer in relationships. Okay. All right. There's a lot. All right, we got pay attention to the red flags. And so definitely I'm seeing unrequited love here. Possibly you may be feeling like you are giving more than your partner is giving into the relationship. Pay attention to red flags. It says here the signs are cautioning you. If something feels off, do investigate. Don't make any rash decisions during Mercury retrograde. That is basic advice for everybody. Let me pull another card for the Cancers in relationships. Cancer in relationships. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in relationship. Pay attention to how your partner treats those around you as well. They may treat you well, but they might not treat the waiter or the waitress nice, the corner store clerk, things of the sort. Maybe they are overly flirtatious with others. Maybe they have a tendency to lie. Maybe they have a tendency to become jealous or possessive. Things of the sort that kind of make you feel off. Follow your intuition and make sure that you stay safe and you stay protected. All right, Cancers in relationships. Past life relationships. And so again, karmic lessons that you need to work on, that you need to address. This may be a past life relationship that you're currently involved in. Past life relationship doesn't mean that you necessarily have to stay with this person. It could also be a platonic relationship as well. But I am seeing that there are ties here, soul ties, that are making it hard for you to let go of this person, or it is simply a sign that there are some significant lessons here for you to learn, Cancer. Lessons surrounding patience, unconditional love, maybe even self-love. That's for you to decide, but I'm seeing definitely you've known each other before. All right, so for my single Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Single Cancers, what is their angel love message for next 2 weeks? Singles. Okay, we got trust. Says this situation is calling you to have faith. Aquarius got this card as well, so you could have Aquarius placements, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. If you keep expecting like negative, like toxic behaviors, dynamics in regards to love, it is going to be something that you will tend to attract. That is why your angels are asking you to have faith and trust, because they are actually working on bringing you the love that you are seeking, but they first want you to work on yourself as well and have a more optimistic mindset. All right, Cancers that are single. Another angel message for my Cancers that are single. I'm really having trouble mixing your cards. I feel like your energy is kind of all over the place, but it's cool. We got engagement, and so some of you could be getting into relationships. Some of you may be having a more serious commitment when it comes to your own self as well. So committing to yourself, committing to your self-love, things of the sort. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. All right, you guys, I will see you in your next video, and I wish you an amazing next 2 weeks.